Now, welcome back, guys, on another episode on Hell's Paradise, episode 5. Now, with everything that has transpired thus far on the previous episodes, I will say to you guys that things are just getting started. So, without further ado, let's check out the next episode and see what took place. Towards the ending of the previous episode, we were hit with a cliffhanger. And I just think that things are just getting started. So far, so good on this show, though. Last episode, Yuzuriha, the Konochi lady, tried to seduce Gabimaru so many times and it didn't work, which showed that Gabimaru has his heart set on somebody else. But I feel like there's this thing, I don't know how to explain it, but there is this, I feel like they are also staging Gabimaru and Sagiri's love connection. You know, I feel like somehow, some way, Gabimaru is gonna start liking Saragi so much so that Sagiri may replace his woman, you know, for some particular reason. But let me hope that, I mean, I don't even know what's gonna happen, but for some reason, there's this staging, there's this feeling that I'm getting that Gabimaru and Sagiri are gonna end up together. That's if Gabimaru's wife is not dead yet. That is his real wife. You passed out. She's lucky she didn't turn into one of those man butterfly dead corpse. Okita. He's preparing dinner? I don't see Gabimaru as that type. But I guess living with his woman, knowing the fact that he loves her, he must have picked up one or two things from her. And let's not forget, he was trained by assassins, so cooking for himself got to be one of them. He lied. He just lied. And I feel like Yuzuru noticed that too. Yeah, those butterfly or those bee looking looks like they have a face, like a real human face, and they have emotions, like in terms of showing human emotions. Those little bee that stung one of the characters, and here comes the weird character looking humanoid form monsters. Hmm. Well, there got to be a reason why his master, the one that taught Gabimaru when he was a child, was stabbed multiple times, was pierced through the head with a sword, and still lived on. I don't think she would do it. Ganjido is coming from a place of, protection. He cares about her and her safety. But the fact is, mm-hmm, that's true. There's a difference. That is a difference. Well, he shouldn't have said he's beyond your limit as a woman, but I do understand where he's coming from. The bizarre things that are happening on this island, I'm not certain that Sagri can bear it all. As we can see, she already passed out once after being stung by one of those or bitten by one of those things. You know, only few of you guys will notice what I just did. Only few of you will notice something about this character and understand the look I just gave y'all. And I think it's about time we start having characters such as these, you know, characters like these in anime. Mhm. Ooh, wait a minute. Those people are still alive. It looks like any ship that tries to leave gets destroyed on them. That's a lot of, that's quite a big numbers of ships. You better watch out. So once you enter this island, there's no escape. Ooh. Hmm. Some type of a giant octopus weird creature. Eee, he's still alive after all this time. Don't touch him. Ooh. He dies with a smile on his face. What is Nurugai doing? It looks like he's starting to lose hope of it all. Sweet! It's pretty fast. You guys better move it. You better move it. Oh, he's been bitten. Sweet! It looks like this Asumon guy, the guard, is actually nice. He's actually fighting to protect her. Protect him, sorry. They made it through two of them. But very nice. I don't think if it was at any other Asumon that they will care much about the person they are guarding. They would just use them as collateral and escape. Wait, it's actually a girl. See, I've been saying face the other way. It's a woman. Because the way her hair looks, it looked like it's a woman, but at the same time, it's hard, man. So it is a woman. Based on what we just saw, I don't think that Sagiri can even get out of this island alive. I don't think she can be able to escape from those monsters because even though that octopus monster has been cut down, there are others just like it around. So déciant. I don't think that his people will be patient as he is. She won't be leaving. All right. But they better be prepared though. We don't know what this forest is going to spawn up next. Understandable. Come on, are you kidding me? Nani? Genjudon! This guy eats people. Come on, you should have moved away. Oh my goodness, man. He should have moved away. He should have moved away, man. He should have moved away. Come on. Damn. As soon as you saw a gigantic, humongous guy like that, you move out of the way. At least you create a distance. You know, that guy literally took a chunk out of his side stomach and he's going to bleed out. Because with that kind of injury, not much can be done unless if it is sealed up somehow, you know. So he's not coming back from that. And if nothing is done in time, that guy is gonna start eating him up because we've seen what happened with that guy. He started eating. He started eating with that shadow of a doubt. That guy is a murderer, not just a murderer. That big guy is a murderer and a carnivore. A carnivore who eats humans as well. But we saw a move from Sagri that we've never seen before. We never thought we're going to see, which is a good thing because it shows us and it lets us know that there is more to her than meets the eye. You know, there is more towards her. You know, although she's not, just like she said, you know, she may be inexperienced, she may be weak in certain areas, but she wants to choose how she goes. She wants to choose how she lives her life. She wants to choose and determine how she lives or dies. At least to be the one to make that choice, not people making it for her. Because ever since she was a child, she's been looked at a certain way. At this point, she just doesn't want to make a decision that she will regret for the rest of her life. So there you have it. Now, I'm going to digress it here. Feel free to share your thoughts, guys, on what you think about it. Do you think Sagiri staying is a good idea, or do you think that she should go home, you know, and stay home and get married and, you know, have a family of her own and all of that stuff? And do you think that were you also confused when they shows Nurugai? You know, were you confused if it's a boy or a girl? Just like I was confused. So let me know. On that note, stay safe. Keep on keeping on. Sweet.